Hey guys, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be conditioning these Grant Stone Edward boots in natural shell Cordovan. Now, if you've been following me along on Instagram recently, then you'll know that I took a little trip out to California to visit some of the great national parks. Took the family along. It was a great adventure. We saw a lot of stuff. It was very scenic, very beautiful out there. I only brought two pairs of boots. I brought these Grant Stones here, and I also brought my Truman boots in Moss Waxy Mohawk. And I used both as my adventure / hiking boots, and I did not go easy on them at all. We were in Sierra National Park, and there was an area with a lot of hot springs. And I brought my Grant Stones along, and I actually ended up stomping through a lot of mud and clay. What I did was I rinsed the Grant Stones off in a river that was nearby, and there was still a lot of clay deposits stuck in the boots. And it's hard to tell now because I also used saddle soap to clean a lot of it off, but some of it did sort of embed into the leather, and it does show, if you look really close, it's sort of like a grayish appearance, the sediment that was left behind. So anyways, I'm not too concerned with digging it all out. I was talking to Wyatt at Grant Stone, and he was saying, don't be shy to use Venetian on this stuff. Venetian works really well on shell Cordovan, and so that's what I'm using to apply and to restore these boots. And as you can actually tell, as I'm rubbing it in, it's like these boots are sucking in the Venetian, like they really need something. It isn't from the elements that I exposed these boots to, more so the saddle soap, because I did clean them, I think, twice with saddle soap just to try to get as much dirt and debris off as possible. We also went to Lassen National Park, and I got a chance to get a lot of volcanic sediment on these as well. I also hiked up a crater in Death Valley. That was a lot of fun. I kind of want to take advantage of this opportunity to show how natural shell responds to stress, like an adventure like that. With a lot of hiking, I hiked at least 15-20 miles in these. They were great. They were so supportive, just very sturdy boots. Something that I wanted to talk about in my last video, and I didn't really address it too much, was just the fact that I want to emphasize here that I'm still learning too. I'm still very much a student of leathers and boots and things like that. And so part of my reason for doing all this and really trying to put a good patina on these boots is just because I'm curious myself how it works. Because I think you learn more by using the boots and by conditioning the boots. I think you learn more about the leather than you can ever learn in a forum. Sometimes you gotta live it. You gotta take the boots out. You gotta hike in them. You gotta put them through stress. You gotta clean them up. You gotta see how they respond. Part of the goal of my channel is just to get people to get out of this mindset that you really need to baby these boots. I know they're expensive. I know this leather in particular is rare, but at the same time, they are boots. And part of my message that I've always tried to sort of push is, wear the things. Don't lock them up in your safe at home, use them. When you use them, then you get much more of a fulfilling experience out of them, in my opinion, than simply, you know, wearing them only on special occasions and things like that. Like, no, you bought this stuff, you love it, it fits well, it looks good, so dang it, take them out, see what you can put them through, and then restore them as best you can afterwards. That's what I say. Venetian really works just so well on shell Cordovan. It's something about that waxy blend that's in there that just conditions and leaves just that perfect amount of shine left behind. As you can see, I just buffed it out, and it's just got that gorgeous glow now. It does. They look a little darker, just a hair darker than when I first got them, but they're actually edging more towards an amaretto type color, I would say, or a honey. You know, these are called honey glazed shell Cordovan or natural shell Cordovan. Yeah, I think they just look really good now after this conditioning. I really like how they look with the Venetian. It really brings out a really nice glow, a really nice luster. To get a quick shot of these in the direct sunlight to further highlight the color change. I think they just look amazing right now, just glowing, have a nice amber tone going on. So yeah, this isn't the best camera work, but I wanted to at least show what they look like in the direct sunlight. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my username is AeroSurferLV. And anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you all in my next one.